Hi, I'm Dr. Raphael from Beyond Wellness. This is a mobility band. We'll have instructed you to order this from Amazon. It's to handle and create tension from 50 to 125 pounds. Color doesn't really matter as long as it can create that tension. So all you're gonna do is take the band and wrap it around the banister of your stairs, tuck it through itself, and when you do that, when it's wrapped around the banister, it'll create a cinch like this. Now we don't have a vertical beam in the office, so I'm going to show it on a horizontal beam. So I'm going to take the band, I'm going to weave it through the beam, around the beam, and then tuck it through itself. So it cinches like that. For the hip mobility exercises, I step into the band, I pull the band high up onto my hips. I want it right on top of the hip joint. After it's on top of my hip joint, I take a step forward to create tension on the band. In this position, I'm just going to floss front to back. So bending my knee and then straightening my knee. Going into flexion and extension of the leg. This is an upright version. As you get more comfortable, you can go deeper into the stretch. Get down to your foot and do a lean forward triangle version of this stretch. You're going to floss back and forth 10 to 15 times, 3 to 5 sets, depending on your comfort level. The second part of the stretch, I'm turning sideways now. So the band's still high up on my hip. I'm going to traction forward, I'm going to turn to the side. So now the band is pulling sideways. In this position, I'm going to have my knee point out to the side and then push my knee inwards and outwards. Knee in, knee out. When I'm going out, I'm also going to use my glutes and my hips to externally rotate my hips. So I'm using my muscles to pull my legs out that way and then my hand to push it out that way as well. In, out. So I'm going to floss it in and out 10 to 15 times. I'm going to do the same thing on both sides. The last part of the stretch is muscle activation. So after I've opened up the joint, I take my band, I step into the band. After I've stepped into the band, I create tension with my feet by spreading my feet. I pull up in an X position, and then I just take little baby steps forward with my body in a straight line. I don't want to let my feet get closer together. I want to keep them spread apart. So I'm walking kind of like a Tyrannosaurus Rex, forwards, backwards. So I'm going to try and get 10 steps forwards, 10 steps backwards. I'm also going to do the same things to the side. So I'm going to step to the right. I can do this 5 to 10 times. And then the same thing stepping to the left, 5 to 10 times. This banded exercise will activate your hip muscles to traction your hips into a better position. So the first part is opening up the hip joint. The second part is activating posterior chain muscles.